Right. The thing what I've learned is you can't really fix people. Like, you can try to understand them, and it certainly does help and go a long way when they let you in on some stuff that they don't ordinarily like anybody to know about. But they need counselling. They need to go and like process and get forgiveness or do whatever from the people they were involved with. Otherwise, they sort of continue to be dysfunctional. But I mean, some people are conscious and then they still can't really stop themselves because it's the habits of a lifetime. Whatever they've been doing to cope. And it's not our job to rush that, but imagine being picked to be that important person that triggers some healing in them. They're not even a spouse can do for them, or a child can do for them, or, you know, a friend. Like, you're that person that's being picked that's going to trigger healing in them. Okay, spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Leo's highest good. How is Leo feeling in the second week of July 2025 with regards to when they're thinking about or dealing with or manifesting it? 3 cards for Leo, please. The 3 of Wands reversed. Okay, so there's something that you've decided you want. You know what you want. Because the 2 of Wands is a choice. Do I go in that direction or that direction? Left or right, A or B? Once you've chosen, you normally get the 3 of Wands, which is, right, I'm going to take action. I'm going to start down that path now. It's reversed. So you're holding yourself back from something, Leo. Ten of Wands reversed. Okay, so dropping the burdens. If the 10 of Wands was upright, we'd be incredibly strong. It would be so many challenges, something that's been going on for a really long time, something really tough, where it's just one thing after another. We can't take any more burden than that. If it was upright, we're just seeing it right through to the end of the cycle, okay? But with it being reversed, we're actually choosing to drop those burdens now. We've done it for a long, long time, but that's it now. Dropping it by choice. The 5 of Swords reversed. So the 5 of Swords, when it's upright, is arguments. You see that he's had the last word. He's picked up all the swords. Swords are, you know, communication. So it could be text messages, could be verbal, face-to-face exchanges. He's had the last laugh, okay? But no one's laughing. Everyone's looking sad. Everyone's going off in different directions. When it's reversed, it's like avoiding that. We're trying to keep the peace. We don't want any drama. We don't want to say things that we don't mean. Okay, so it's like, right, I'm going to walk on eggshells. I'm going to do that thing, you know, put up with the tension, just not say anything. I'm going to bite my lip, bite my tongue. let's get 3 cards for your person, the one that you're thinking about or dealing with or manifesting in the future. King of Cups, 10 of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, 4 of Swords reversed. Okay, so this is being restless. When the 4 of Swords is upright, it's like, I'm putting down the swords. I'm not going to battle. I'm just going to meditate for a while on this. Yeah, I'm not going to move. I'm not going to use up any energy or make any decisions right now. I'm going to meditate. This is like the opposite of that. So it's like, I can't sit still. I feel so restless. I feel like I need to do something. The Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, so the Queen of Swords upright is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. She speaks the truth. She's full of integrity. She's intellectual, analyzes things, speaks very, very well, very confidently. It's heavy Aquarius energy, so it's like acts of service, someone who cares about the community. So we've got this restless energy. When the swords are reversed, swords are communication and thought and knowledge. When that's wielded in a negative way, you can really hurt someone with a sword. Okay, because you can communicate in a way that's cold, nasty, brutal, or you can block communication completely. So when it's reversed, it's something quite negative. The 10 of Pentacles is reversed. So this is with regards to a family situation. When the 10 of Pentacles is upright, there's enough lasting generational wealth, okay, to pay for children, to pay for children's children or parents, pets, you name it. It's what we're all striving for. That's reversed, okay, so it does look like someone's getting divorced here. King of Cups is reversed. King of Cups, when it's upright, is a person who's compassionate, patient, generous, forgiving, okay, nicely emotional. This is over emotional or under emotional. So someone could be cold or they could be having mood swings. I think there's a divorce or separation in a living situation here with, with a family involved. Ace of Wands, okay, Ace of Wands upright is next. So a huge enthusiasm for a new adventure. Lots of excitement about what this means. The King of Wands. Wow, stepping into power. The King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Kings do not make frivolous moves. Kings are calm. They're assertive. They're motivated. They're strong. They're passionate, but it's not in a frivolous way, okay? It's calm. Akshita, hi, welcome in. Janabi, welcome in. I'm not answering individual questions in the live. This is collective readings for each of the zodiac signs. I'm currently on Leo. If you want live questions, you'd have to go into a different channel. You can always ask for a personal reading. The link is in my channel description, where you pay £18 and you can have any question answered, or just ask for a general reading or just a love reading, and I'll do about 20 minutes. Let's get 3 cards for the outcome. Okay, so in the challenge, there's growth and expansion. Okay, so is there going to be growth and expansion? Is this going to have legs? Time, money, and energy is being worked on here. It's being invested upon. So, if this was a workplace, we'd be taking on a new course, taking on more hours, asking for a full-time contract, not a part-time one. This is like, I want to add another trade. I want to learn another trade so I can be more successful and grow and expand my business. It's growth and expansion. It's hard work, and it's building a future. So that's the challenge. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Cups as the challenge. Hi, I'm Billy. We've got the Seven of Cups upright being at a crossroads, daydreaming about where to go next with all of this emotionally. Seven of Swords is lying, cheating, stealing, deception. Okay, so maybe it's like secret fantasizing about what's next. Could be feeling like we're betraying someone or literally betraying them. But considering other options. Now, normally I'd say the Ace of Wands is a rebirth, okay, but following the Queen of Swords reversed and seeing the King of Cups reversed and the Ten of Pentacles reversed, I really don't think it is. I think we're moving into a power of like, this is my show now. It's not going to be the two of you anymore, okay? Because the Ace of Cups can represent healing as well. It can be love for ourselves, self-love, not being in love. Right, let's clarify their cards. Tangled. Unable to free yourself from a sticky situation, taking a step back helps you see clearly. There could have been like theft. It doesn't have to be cheating, but there's been deception, there's been lies. Something's been going on behind your back. Prickly defences, barriers caused by past hurts block you. Be patient. This could create trust issues. Just going through separation at all is going to make you feel guarded, make you not necessarily want to trust. Outdated, discarded, outdated, irrelevant, old news. Ooh, you planning to start a new business? That's cool. You could go back and watch the Aries reading, okay? Because it was very, very much about that. That's on the last live that I did, because I did a live this morning and then I went off to have lunch. So you would need to come out of this live and go into the one before it. If you go to my playlists, you'll see lives. Where are we up to, guys, here? You've moved on, haven't you? was going to say, I don't think this King of Cups is very happy. You could be breaking up with someone who's a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They look like they've gone cold or over-emotional. There are things I never got the chance to tell you. Tangled, prickly defences. Barriers caused by past hurts block you, be patient. Outdated, discarded, outdated, irrelevant, old news. They could feel like they get discarded by people, like they've got outdated ways of thinking. Cycles, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. They've got mother wounds. My mother, sorry, I leant on the cards and then they collapsed beneath me. My mother is a big influence on my behaviour now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. Your perfection, your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how attracted in someone like you. What? I'm not sure how... Oh, I'm not sure how I attracted in someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. That's really bad English, that. I'm not sure how I attracted someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. They shouldn't have put the word in. Sorry, I'm teaching English at the moment, so... Well, all the cards that fell on the floor, we'll take them because it says infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Faraway places, get ready for new horizons. Great adventure, take a risk, venture forwards. Overcoming obstacles, you can overcome anything. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Savour your life. Passion and pleasure, narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. Uncovering treasure, beneath the surface lies great bounty. Voyage of the heart, love flows through you and to you. Gates of triumph, success expands in your life. First light, beginning a new cycle. Stepping into power, you are strong beyond measure. Journey by moonlight, believe in magic. Answering the call, the time is now. Grace and gratitude, through gratitude joy expands. Distant thunder, clear the air. Begin now, take your first step. Wow, there's big stuff happening. Big stuff happening. Look, the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new one. They've got mother wounds, okay? This is why there's been issues here. They know that you've had the raw end of the deal with them. My mother is a big influence on my behaviour now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. That's why they go quiet and they don't like talking about it, because you have to access these uncomfortable places, these places that we run away from, that we look away from, we ignore, push it down, don't think about it, do extra work, drink, make jokes, joke about it, disappear, all this business. Let's get some sacred geometry for you, Leo. Cosmic flower. The frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home. Oh, that's a bit freaky, isn't it? The core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. That's freaky how well it goes together. Universal love. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. Hi, Pro English girly. Let's see what you're showing up as at the moment then, Leo. A hawk. Wow. Hawks have really, it's air energy. They have really, really strong eyesight, don't they? Very, very powerful. They hunt. They hunt their prey. They seize opportunities, are proactive. They have to be proactive, right? Constantly casting their gaze, gliding over kilometers and kilometers. It's like someone that's seeking out the things that they need. Top apex predator. I feel like I've forgotten something. Oh yeah, positive affirmation. I am surrounded by positive and supportive people. This is the thing to say to yourself, okay? Lots and lots of times each day. I am surrounded by positive and supportive people. Okay, whatever you're going through, whatever unfolds, whatever life throws at you, you are surrounded by positive and supportive people, okay? You haven't got to do anything alone. You haven't got to do anything by yourself, not at all. It's going to be fine. Okay, take care, Leo. I hope you like this reading. Please like, share, subscribe, follow, repost, okay, support the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. On to Virgo we go. Oh, thank you, Sarah. That's really kind.